Go the Rams. Bah!
Adelaide to bring it out from their own line. And met by some very willing Auckland defence. And pushed back a couple of metres. Gerard Walters just goes from dubbing half to pick up Darren Doherty. 25 metres out from his own line.
As now the Adelaide Rams make their way out onto Marathon Stadium for the first time.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Rampage League podcast. My name is Darren and it's great to be presenting this podcast this week. And of course coming to you from our great venue sponsor, Brew Boys Brewery down here at 151 Regency Road, Croydon Park, and we really appreciate everything that the crew do for us here at the Brew Boys Brewery. It's finals time in the NRL Telstra Premiership. We've had week one of the finals and we're coming up to week two. Let's jump right into it and let's have a look at our first game. It was the Panthers versus the Roosters, and it was the Panthers with a very convincing win over the Roosters. As I said, 30-10. Here's the highlight.
So the Probans Summons Trophy is glittering in the distance, and there's 8 teams left in the race. Here's the finals. It's the best time of year. Here's Nat Butcher. They've just been bombarding away in the middle of the ground. They're going to spread it here. They go through the hands. With all the power. And that caps off a wonderful first 5 minutes for Penrith. Great fluency about their attack, and they lead 4-0. And now a run from Yeo, punching through the middle.
Oh, he's got Luke Keary. He's holding an arm.
Luai now. Alamotti. Look at that. Playing with just amazing ferocity here. Penrith are pumped. Cleary will bring this down the line. They're all coming through and hit the post. And tap back. It's another Penrith try. There were black jumpers surrounding the football. Terrell May underneath. And now Yo. And now Nathan on the left-hand edge this time. And Luai back against the grain and over for try number 3.
Too good. This is as good a 18 minutes of football that we've seen this year from any team.
Advances into the Roosters half. A Cleary floater. Tedesco and Tupou look at each other. Oh, Tupou spills another. He's dropped 2 in the first 20 minutes. Super fast play the ball. Kenny, Garner. 4 tries for the home team. And injuries haven't been. Oh, charge down.
There we go.
Connor Watson with an effort play. Watson's going to pick this up. And Cleary's going to make the tackle from the back. Wrapped up by Spencer Leniu. Luai with a stack of time. He can sum up his options. He comes back, tries to find a space, gets a ball away. A kick bounces off the post again. It was there. It was almost there for Cleary. I think he got a hand on it, knocked it on.
Just watch Nathan Cleary here, the way he puts his body on the line.
Liam Henry is pulled away from the ball.
This may be a sin bin.
We're ruling out a professional foul in this circumstance as it begins as an escort.
5 metres away. Watson with a long pass. Sanders Smith digs in. Keary out the back to Tedesco. Cleary chase, couldn't get there. So Ali is going to score the first try of the second half. Nothing flamboyant in the early part of this set. Now there's a shift. Now there's a try. Tedesco. Edwards takes it well and moves as he catches the ball away from Lindsay Collins. That was spectacular. Edwards is nearly in the clear. Edwards has beaten all of them. Edwards trying to sprint the distance. Kenny, lovely ball out in front of Cleary. A kick through. Garner gets a second try.
Alamotti, just very patient, unselfish. Knew that his teammate inside him had the better run for the football. And that's just a classy bit of play there. Nice bit of teamwork.
Cleary with a kick and run, then a second kick. He can do no wrong. The Roosters hustle back to get it. Only the post saved it. The triple defending premiers are back for more. It was 24-0 at half-time, and at full-time, Penrith make it 10 in a row against the Roosters as well. 30 points to 10 at full-time.
A very good first finals game for the three-time premiers, the Penrith Panthers, and they keep playing this well. They could be looking at their fourth premiership. Okay, on to our second game of the round, and that was the game between the Storm and the Sharks, and it was the Storm coming out with the chocolates, 37-10.
Finals footy in Melbourne between these two great rivals. It's a great kickoff. What a start for Melbourne, and a horror show from the Sharks. Will Kennedy could not contain it. Now Munster. Oh, Munster! It's a dream start for Melbourne, and the birthday boy from yesterday makes the early statement.
And then Munster, he used up Big Nelson, drew the attention of the Sharks defenders. It's Toby Rudolph, who just plants, worries about Big Nelson, Sofa Solomona, and Cameron Munster. Like the best of them, he bamboozled them.
Hines, Talakai, and Katoa will score. It's a great rebound from Cronulla.
They go down the short side. Harvey Norman replay. It's just a numbers game. Sifa Talakai, he took the bump. Beautiful offload.
That's a little behind Grant. Finds Hughes in strike. Katoa. Quick ball for Meaney. Oh, the flick pass will work. And Warbrick scores. Sensational from the Storm.
Great combination, these two, Meaney and Katoa, and then the flick pass.
Hines pulling the strings. Trindle, how's that for a step? And the try assist on a big moment in this final as Nickora goes over untouched.
And that is a huge bonus to the visitors, the Sharks. Lovely play, Harvey Norman replay, floating across field, little jink, a little dummy, a lovely little flick pass back on the inside. And Britton Nickora, who's been terrific this season, runs around, and that will put oxygen in the lungs of the Sharks.
Well, you can play this young man, Braden Trindle. Watch that little flick pass. That's a beauty. Britton Nickora loves coming back on the inside. A couple of tired forwards for the Melbourne Storm.
And from dummy half, right under the Melbourne Storm fans think he scored. Jared Sutton not so sure.
Harry Grant maintains possession and is held up. We have a decision.
Oh, somehow Jerome Hughes out the other side, still going. And busted another tackle. Important that Wilson cut him down. Meaney now creating for Pappenhausen. Oh, Katoa running out of room here. Couldn't get it to Warbrick. Grant goes to King. Oh, Harry Grant! The big front rower has created the try. Josh King with a tremendous offload. Made it oh so easy for Harry Grant.
Grant again getting out of dummy half. Josh King, nice little flick pass. And Harry Grant's under the post.
Quick play the ball as well. Hughes kicking for Warbrick. There's space. Oh, it's on points. Jerome Hughes. That is magical.
Looking to run the football. Mulatalo comes up and just changes his decision. Will Warbrick, they've got a great combination, Hughes and Warbrick. Pinpoint kick right to the space.
Hughes.
Plenty of talent.
Scheming again. Katoa. He's come down with it again, Ellie. And Grant has a double. Ellie Katoa doesn't give up on anything. He's a freakish back rower.
Jerome Hughes just putting it into no man's land. And Ali Katoa, and he goes up. Well, he doesn't even go up. He just keeps his eye on the football. And then Harry Grant, he's always there.
Hughes has been so creative. This right side, threats everywhere, and they combine again, those two. Oh, Grant's got a hat-trick in a final in game number 99. And the milestone game will be a home prelim here at Amy Park for Harry Grant.
But the Storm, we're going to shot at a field goal here into the breeze.
Field goal practice from Pappy, and he's nailed it.
Stop it. That's 35 metres out into that breeze.
The Melbourne Storm, minor premiers, and now one win away from a grand final appearance again. Full time here, Melbourne 37 for another 10.
Congratulations to the Melbourne Storm there, winning 37-10. And as you heard in the highlight, they're heading towards a preliminary final. You're listening to the Rampage League podcast. My name is Darren, and our third game is the Cowboys versus the Knights, and this one was a little bit closer. It was the Cowboys coming out on top over the Knights, 28-16.
5th v8 tonight. September finals footy hits different. Enjoy the ride over the course of the next 80 minutes. Right here on Nine's Wide World of Sports. Brayley to Crosland. Ponga gets away from Clifford. Gets away from Nanai. And Robson gets a pass intercepted by Felt. Now the old Kyle Felt will be off and gone. But here comes the cavalry. There he goes. Cogger's coming after him. And he's going to get there. Kyle Felt still has the pace. Scores try number 23 for the year. That's a Cowboys record. And the stadium erupts. Melbourne. Last night it was the first half from Penrith. And here goes Kalen. Ponga is through. Gets a pass on the inside. Here they are. The Knights are in through Brayley.
Yeah, too good. That is world-class fullback play. Kalen Ponga.
Last play. Ponga. Kicking for Gagai. Oh, that's been dropped. And Fletcher Sharp has it. And Sharp scores a Knights try. The kid from Cessnock is over.
Once again, Fletcher Sharp. This will show it. Does Gagai get any sort of touch? I don't think so. Fletcher Sharp.
To Drinkwater. Now McIntyre, quick hands, Darren loops a pass to tip on from Holmes. That's wonderful football. Taulungi is in the corner. What a Cowboys try.
Yeah, that's more like the Cowboys that we've come to know.
He'll play it 2 metres away. Darren. Now Drinkwater, lovely pass.
McLean.
McLean's are showing all right, and the Cowboys are in front. The veteran scores.
Yeah, nice play, Cowboys. Scott Drinkwater straightens the attack.
As we get into the final 20 minutes, they'll be looking to cheer the home side with the win.
Taumalolo.
The Knights turn to us. Some questions in the Cowboys defence. Pierce Paul, it's opened up, looking for a pass, finds it. It's with Lucas. Lovely bit of footwork.
Yeah.
Try! Brilliant from the Knights.
Still plenty of work to do. But they found the line in the end. Great pressure off the back of a 7-tackle set.
7-tackle restart.
The packed out stadium. Ponga, left boot to it.
Not for Newcastle, I don't think.
Marju under this one. Well, the Knights haven't kicked a field goal this year. They might not have to worry about it at the moment. Marju winding up.
Did. He's come from the other side of the field. Made that tackle.
In the team. And that's Chad Townsend. The other one is Val Holmes. Now Ponga slices through. He's got Gagai. His lollies. 10 short of the halfway through this set. Now Robson breaks free. Does he have any support? Ponga comes out of the line. Great tackle. Last play, Clifford. He kicks for Felt. Felt will climb gets it back, and he couldn't reel it in, Reuben Cotter. He's saying it's off his legs, and he claims a try. Reuben Cotter may well have scored a try here for North Queensland. Listen to the crowd.
The ball is grounded by Reuben Cotter and in goal. We have a decision.
Wow. And he's a crowd favourite. There it is.
Well, one-on-one with the... Oh!
No intent there. No intent.
Leo Thompson with the high tackle.
Caulfield just seen him late. Yeah, he's seen him late and half ducked underneath. He's got the timing wrong.
Here we go.
In the bin.
Dearden! Tommy Dearden sends the Cowboys into week 2 of the finals with a terrific solo try. Full time, North Queensland 28 have defeated the Knights 16.
Yes, a very good game there by the Cowboys, getting over the Knights 28-16, and we'll see the Cowboys in week 2 of the finals. And the final game of week 1 of the 2024 NRL Telstra Premiership, it's the Bulldogs up against my mighty Sea Eagles, and it was the mighty Sea Eagles coming out on top, 24-22.
Two great rivals playing for keeps here on Sunday. Burton with a very high commencement to the game, and Tolu Kola. Played by Hughes. Marnie with a spiral. Burton, kick out. Away to Carraz. Carraz with the reach out and the put down. And firing the Canterbury Bulldogs.
Just a little jink from Carraz. Just gets to the outside. You watch it here. He just stops start and he reaches out.
Stopped by Sam Hughes. Short pass. Paseka. Nearly, but not quite. Trebojevic now. Room for Manly. A chance, a try. An athletic put down by Tommy Talau on finals debut.
Skelton on that side. Just got lost a little bit there, the big winger.
Burton out the back now. And kick out. Charging. He beat Turbo. He beats them all. Billy Army kick out. Centre at the 30-metre line. Burton kicking on 3. Here comes Crichton. Crichton's got it. Crichton's come from the clouds with another big game try.
Well, you see Turbo there, he couldn't dive. Because of that shoulder, he couldn't dive and push the ball away. You watch when he lands on that shoulder, you can see, look, grabbing that hand, how uncomfortable he is.
Olakawatu steamrolls Burton and leaves Kickow behind. An aerial kick by Cherry Evans. Oh, great challenge. Lehigh Buate's got it back. Ethan Bullimore weaving in and out and scoring. What a play by Lehigh Buate. Canterbury bombarding away. Sexton now. And Burton, look at all the space. The pass to Carraz. He steps inside and gets stopped by a metre. Burton on the last. Gets it away to Sexton. A kick out wide. Crichton there. He taps it on expertly. Skelton changes direction and gets the first try after half time. Looks off to Scrum. There's a trick play. It's yielded a try. It's the skipper. Manly are back.
That was one that was created in the team meeting.
Look, he jumped out of Brooksy's pocket.
That pass from Brooks is so hard.
Play to Croker. Chance down. Kick out. Does the ball bounce for him? No. Hopewadi gets back.
Mark that down. That's a big, big play for Manly. Well done, Hopewadi. Good moment, one out running.
Turbo through the middle, offloading, away to Garrick, and they've opened up the left-hand side now. Ben Trebojevic, Tolu Kola, he's a flyer of the highest order. Oh, what an extraordinary finals try!
Wow!
22 each.
Game on.
Garrick's moment has arrived, and he has drilled it.
Get out of there.
Oh, it might have been a better pass than that one. He's shake now. Cherry Evans, Luke Brooks, they're happy to give them the ball here. So just under 5 left. Oh, the ball's come out.
Pressure.
The ball's come out.
That's what pressure does.
They have just been remarkable today. They're going to go left now. And here's kick out. And he's got 3 men next to him. Bronson Sherry, dummies, comes back in, but he might have been tackled without the ball. No. They're not going. Oh, no, it breaks down. He's got time. Burton with the kick. Burton sends it towards the post. It dropped underneath.
Position.
There's 10 to go. They need one more run. It's a run by Tracy now. He's got to play it quick. Burton's there from nearly halfway. Hasn't got the distance. Trebojevic shadowing the ball back. He gets it. He runs it over the track. And Manly have notched one of the greatest wins in the history of the club.
I still can't believe they've won this game. So courageous. Those two on screen. Cherry Evans, Turbo Tommy.
Yes, an excellent win there for the Manly Sea Eagles, sending them into week 2 of the Telstra NRL Premiership. And we'll be right back to take a look at week 2's finals games.
Are you a passionate rugby league fan? Want to see a rugby league team in Adelaide? If you answered yes to these questions, then we want to hear from you. Here at the Rampage League podcast, we're looking for the next presenter. Someone who will bring their passion and enthusiasm to the Rampage League podcast. Someone who wants a rugby league team back in Adelaide. For more info, send an email to producer Darren at admin@aussportsonline.com.
Have you thought about promoting your business, event or product on radio? Getting your product, service on radio is easier than you think. Consider sponsoring Adelaide's only dedicated rugby league podcast on Ausports Radio. In return for your sponsorship, we offer fully voiced and produced sponsorship announcements played during the live recording and broadcast, as well as online promotion if that tickles your fancy as well. For more information, send an email to our marketing team at ausportsonline.com.
Yes, that's right. We're always looking for brand new presenters, and especially for next season, as we're sadly going to lose Rowley. He's having to move interstate due to work, so we have a couple of vacancies for a couple of excellent rugby league fans who would like to step up and join the Rampage League podcast crew and talk rugby league. And we're also looking for financial sponsors. We've got this great venue sponsor, the Brew Boys Brewery, who always welcome us and make us feel so welcome and give us this great space to broadcast and record each week. So we thank the crew down here at the Brew Boys Brewery. But if you're a sponsor and if you're a company and you think you'd like to have your service, product or event publicised through Ausports Radio and their podcast, Rampage League Podcast, then drop us a line at admin, ADMIN, at Ausports, ozsportsonline.com. All right, so we're going to take a look at week 1. All right, let's take a look at the 2 games coming up in week 2 of the finals. Of course, we know that the Melbourne Storm are through to a preliminary final. They go straight through as winning their match and taking out the Minor Premiership. That sends them straight to a preliminary round. So there's 2 games to go. The first one is on Friday night, and it's the Sharks versus the Cowboys. Of course, the Sharks went down to the Storm in the first week. Cowboys had a very convincing win, so I'm going to stick with the Cowboys over the Sharks in the first game. On the Saturday, it's the Roosters up against the mighty Sea Eagles. Sea Eagles had a very good win over the Bulldogs, and Roosters went down to the Panthers. But I don't think you can really take much out of that, because they went down to the three-time premiers, the Panthers. So I'm going to go heart over head here and say the Sea Eagles. Let's see what Slater and what he tips for this game.
I'm going to go the Cowboys. They're on a bit of a roll at the moment. They've just got a bit of a look in their eye. I like the way that Tommy Dearden and Reuben Cotter are playing. I think the Cowboys can go down to Sydney and shake up the Sharks.
Well, they've got a bit of momentum, haven't they? And, momentum's key in any game. So, Cowboys to beat the Sharks for you in that first game. And then Saturday night, Roosters and Manly.
Yeah, I'm really concerned about Tom Trbojević's shoulder. What sort of health is he going to be in a 6-day turnaround? I just think the Roosters might need to shake things up a little bit as well. I think they get Jared Warrior-Hargraves back and Victor Radley. Mm-hmm. If Victor Radley comes back in, I would be tempted to play him in the middle of the field, put Joey Manu at 6 and move Luke Keary to halfback. I'd be using Sandon Smith off the bench in a dummy half role. I think they can really shake things up, and I think they need to shake things up. It's desperate times for the Roosters.
There you go. You've heard from Billy Slater and his tips for week 2 of the finals, and we'll just have to wait and see who progresses through to week 3 of the finals. You're listening to the Rampage League podcast.
You're tuned into the Rampage League podcast on Ozsports Radio.
That's right, that's where you are. Ozsports Radio brings you the Rampage League podcast every week. And now some NRL news. And this might have some impact week 2 of the finals, especially for the Townsville Cowboys. The Cowboys grounded as NRL scrambles to find flights. There weren't enough seats for the Cowboys to get down to Sydney. The NRL is reportedly working to secure a flight for North Queensland's team to get to Sydney in time for Friday's semi-final. Tickets on direct flights from Townsville to Sydney this week have almost sold out, and even after airlines were accused of dramatically hiking prices following the Cowboys' win over the Knights on Saturday, fans have still flocked to buy tickets so they can watch the team take on Cronulla out at Allianz Stadium at Sydney's Moore Park. But the rush has left the players and staff in the awkward position of not having any flights booked. The Courier Mail reports the Cowboys have asked the NRL for help in getting to Sydney before the game. The NRL is considering a charter flight out of Townsville. The alternative is to fly to Brisbane and then to Sydney, but Cowboys football manager Michael Luck says that would hamper the team's preparation. Hopefully we can get it sorted today. We need to know how we are getting down there and we are getting back. Luck told the Courier Mail. And to some news out of the Dragons, the shake-up at the Dragons has moved to the front office, with the club confirming its parting ways with Chief Executive Officer Ryan Webb. Under new coach Shane Flanagan, St George Illawarra have charged on the field with their roster and results, but that has not saved Webb's job. Ryan is a great person, has been a strong leader for the club, Dragons chairman Andrew Lancaster said in a club statement. And that's a bit of news coming out of the NRL.
When kids play rugby league, they're part of something bigger than a team. Whoa! Cool! They're part of a community that's safe, fair and fun. Play something unreal. PlayRugbyLeague.com.
The NRL season is tough on every player, but the off-season, well, it's toughest on us. The fans, the armchair critics, the loyal supporters. 13,276,980. That's how many ticks of the clock the off-season is. It feels like forever. But the start is finally here.
Here we go! Incredible save!
A start the whole world will see.
Superstar!
Not just the start of something great. It's the start of something unpredictable. Unrelenting.
Oh, what a shot!
Unmissable.
I have seen it all!
The start of something unreal.
Extraordinary! This is the greatest sport ever invented!
NRL 2024. Let's go!
Yes, what a great sport rugby league is, especially the NRL Telstra Premiership. When I came up with the idea of doing a rugby league podcast, one of the goals of the podcast was to advocate for the reinstatement of Adelaide's presence in the National Rugby League, the NRL. A move that I believe is not only beneficial for the sporting landscape, but also holds immense potential for economic growth and community engagement. Adelaide, a city known for its vibrant culture, diverse population and passion for sports, deserves to once again have a rugby league team competing at the highest level. The absence of a team in the NRL has left a void in the hearts of many passionate fans and deprived the city of the excitement and camaraderie that comes with top-tier sporting events. Reintroducing a rugby league team to Adelaide would not only reignite the enthusiasm of existing fans, but also attract new supporters to the sport. The team would serve as a unifying force, bringing together individuals from all walks of life under a common love for the game, fostering a sense of pride and belonging within the community. From a business perspective, the return of a rugby league team to Adelaide presents a myriad of opportunities for growth and development. The influx of fans attending matches, purchasing merchandise, a significant boost to the local economy, sponsorship deals, media coverage and tourism revenue generated by hosting NRL in Adelaide would further solidify the city's position as a prominent sporting destination. Moreover, the establishment of a rugby league team would create employment opportunities, overall prosperity of the region. By investing in the team's success and nurturing a supportive environment for players and fans alike, we can cultivate a thriving sports culture that benefits everyone involved. In conclusion, the time has come to bring back rugby league to Adelaide and allow the city to once again shine on the national stage. Let us embrace this opportunity to showcase our passion for sport, bolster our economy and unite our community through the power of rugby league. Join me in supporting this initiative, and together we can only make Adelaide a stronger, more vibrant city for generations to come. For more information on how you can be involved, send an email to admin@ozsportsonline, and ozsportsonline is one word, so that's ADMIN at ozsportsonline.com. And if you'd love to see more people on the rugby league team for Adelaide steering committee, that I'm currently the acting chairperson. If you've got a passion for rugby league and even a bigger passion for rugby league back in South Australia, we'd love to hear from you. You can send your expression of interest to the same email, so admin@ozsportsonline.com. It's been great to be with you for another week of the Rampage League podcast. Our last podcast live at the Brew Boys Brewery is the 1st of October, so that's a Tuesday. We would love to see as many NRL or rugby league fans come on down and celebrate what has been a great season for the Rampage League podcast and rugby league in general. We will have a final show on the 7th, so the day after the NRL Grand Final. That won't be live as the Brew Boys Brewery is not open on Monday nights, and I'm going on leave on the 8th, what's the Tuesday. So we'd like to invite everyone, if you're in Adelaide or if you're coming down to Adelaide and you're a rugby league fan, we'd love to see you come on down to the Brew Boys Brewery. Come and have some of their excellent craft beers and partake in some, I must say, very delicious food. Had a couple of meals here over the last couple of weeks, and the food is out of this world here at the Brew Boys Brewery, and the beer is just as good. Come on down in your NRL colours or your local rugby league team jerseys and merchandise, and make it a really big night to celebrate what has been an awesome year for rugby league in Australia. And we'll see if we can get some guests for that show. That's the Tuesday, the 1st day of October, from 6 p.m. to roughly about 7:15, and we'd love to see you down here at the Brew Boys Brewery at 151 Regency Road, Croydon Park, in South Australia. Okay, my name's Darren. This has been the Rampage League podcast for this week. Don't forget, you can find us on Spotify and other great podcast platforms. Thanks for joining in. and we look forward to bringing you the result from week 3 from week 2 of the Rugby League. My name's Darren, and this has been the Rampage League podcast.
Go the Rams. Adelaide to bring it out from their own line. And met by some very willing Auckland defence. And pushed back a couple of metres. Kerrod Walters just goes from dubbing up, picking up Darren Doherty. 25 metres out from his own line.
As now the Adelaide Rams make their way out onto Marathon Stadium for the first time.